don't want to right now.
What? Hey, relax. Come on, Satan, I've been working hard all day.
Number 10. 6'7" Antichrist TikTok trend.
Hey, fellas! You want to know what time I woke up this morning?
What time?
Around 6-7.
6-7!
Social media trends have been ruining lives for years, so is it any surprise that this little mountain town was able to turn a TikTok craze into apocalypse fuel? The kids become obsessed with the viral hit that is 6'7". They don't know what it means. They just know it looks cool and racks up views.
We don't know how soon it will walk the earth, but it could be within the next 6 to 7 weeks.
Unfortunately, adults interpret it as a coded satanic countdown to the Antichrist's arrival in 6 to 7 weeks. What starts as the gang doing a hand gesture spirals into full-blown doomsday panic, to the extent they even bring in Peter Thiel, of all people, to investigate. Leave it to South Park to skewer TikTok culture and conspiracy logic in a single go.
Wait, why is there a camera inside the girl's bathroom?
To stop the Antichrist. Now I'm following the lead on this girl here. She went home to 67 Mala Vista Drive. Going through her family's medical records, I found that her father has testicular cancer and 67 days ago had one testicle removed.
Number 9. Kyle's mom versus Netanyahu.
You are not going to talk to me like that! I am extremely upset and I am not leaving until I have said my piece!
It was almost inevitable that South Park would take a stab at the Israel-Gaza conflict. Though what's most surprising is how its most pivotal moment ends up being a serious discussion with little to no laughs. That's what the subplot involving a betting app allowing people to profit off real-world tragedies is for. Said moment involves Sheila Broflovsky, Kyle's mom, coming face-to-face with Benjamin Netanyahu himself.
Just who do you think you are? Killing thousands and flattening neighborhoods, then wrapping yourself in Judaism like it's some shield from criticism. You're making life for Jews miserable and life for American Jews impossible.
While usually portrayed as hovering, overbearing, and always in the wrong, here, Sheila becomes the voice of reason, cutting through the noise, and accuses Netanyahu of using religion as a shield for policy. It's messy, uncomfortable, and deliberately inflammatory, but also one of the rare times a character's rant feels less like a punchline and more like a scream into the void.
Don't you roll your eyes at me, mister. You know what you're doing, and you're doing it on purpose. Well, now you can just sit in that chair, because I'm not going anywhere, Buster. I've been to every PTA meeting, every school board meeting, and I can go all day.
Number 8. Satan's Pregnancy. Some shows jump the shark. South Park jumped straight into biblical fan fiction.
I wish to be gone from this place.
I do not understand. If you do not want to be here, then why do you stay?
I am forced to stay by the dark tides of destiny.
In one of the most outrageous twists of the new seasons, Satan casually drops the news that he's pregnant and the father is none other than Donald Trump. If you thought their relationship was just a one-off gag, the show soon proves you very, very wrong. The pregnancy reveal takes place amid the usual South Park chaos, with the kids obsessing over Labubus, who naturally have demonic designs of their own. Then Satan announces he's carrying Trump's child, and the entire tone of the episode tilts into blasphemous rom-com territory.
You think I don't want to leave? I am bound to him!
Bound to him how?
All right, fine, here! You all want to know the truth? Yes, we're together! We've been together for months, and I want to leave him, but I can't! Because I'm pregnant.
The media treats it like a royal baby story. Religious pundits spiral, and Trump, being Trump, somehow makes it all about his brand. And to think this storyline only gets crazier from here.
Now knowing that he has been this whole time, I'm just so happy.
Number 7. AI revenge porn arms race. If you were guessing which kid would accidentally start an AI-fueled crisis related to sexually explicit crimes, you might say Cartman, but nope, it's Butters.
You shouldn't be using AI to make revenge porn, Butters. That's gonna totally backfire. What's gonna happen?
Using a powerful AI video generator, he cooks up explicit fake videos featuring his girlfriend and beloved cultural figures as payback. It doesn't take long before South Park Elementary promptly descends into digital depravity.
Yep, that's right. I'm Butters, and I'm gonna have sex with Totoro right now.
The kids insistently grasp how to use the tool in the worst way possible, churning out deepfake clips that blur the line between fantasy and reality. The adults, meanwhile, are hilariously yet frighteningly out of their depth. Teachers, parents, and cops struggle to untangle what's real and what's generated, while reputations and relationships are ruined in the process.
We're running out of time here, people. These predators are all gonna start lawyering up like Totoro did.
Watching Butters become the accidental architect of an escalating arms race of synthetic smut is both darkly funny and genuinely unsettling. Number 6. Ice Raids Heaven.
Well, there are other career opportunities. Have you considered a job with the ICE? Help your country round up undocumented immigrants?
South Park has never been subtle about its feelings on immigration policy, but sending ICE to the afterlife is a new level of savage. After joining ICE, it doesn't take long for Mr. Mackey to go full-on SWAT, start barking orders and chasing down undocumented individuals. The agents don't stop at earthly borders either. Everyone from Dora the Explorer to the residents beyond the pearly gates are soon getting raided.
Oh, this is bad. Okay.
Faceless armed officers storm through the clouds, harassing angels and selectively targeting dark-skinned celestial beings while letting white angels float on by. The notion that corrupt bureaucracy will literally follow you beyond the grave, combined with the sanctification of law enforcement, is a pitch-perfect mockery of the current state of ICE, as well as highlighting how normalized cruelty has become.
I just need to ask you some questions, okay? Make sure you're legal. How did you get into heaven?
Number 5. Bluey testifies in court. Of all the characters we expected to see in South Park, Bluey was not on our bingo cards.
All right, little girl, you say the boys just used you, is that right?
That's right. They made me do things I would normally never do.
Capping off South Park's epidemic of AI-generated smut and deepfake abuse, an almost on-model version of the beloved Australian cartoon dog takes the stand in a courtroom, explaining that her likeness was used in an explicit AI video, without her consent and without monetary compensation.
And did the suspects offer you any kind of compensation?
I didn't make 1 cent.
On the one hand, seeing Bluey occupy the same stage as South Park residents is hilarious. On the other, it's deeply uncomfortable having a character associated with kindness and family values described being depicted in such a grotesque manner.
My client has been misrepresented, and these boys are going to jail!
Number 4. Kristi Noem's puppy-killing rampage.
Welcome to the team, recruits. I'm Kristi Noem, head of Homeland Security.
Oh, she seems nice. Okay, very pretty.
A few years ago, I had to put my puppy down by shooting it in the face. Because sometimes doing what's important means doing what's hard.
South Park loves nothing more than taking public figures and turning them into absurd, often obscene caricatures of themselves. So the fact that Kristi Noem's portrayal might be one of the most brutal examples yet says a lot. Taking her infamous real-world anecdote about killing a misbehaving puppy, the show dials things up far beyond 11.
We're just here for questioning. Cooperate and nothing bad. Holy shit!
Their version of Noem can't stop shooting dogs, guard dogs, cartoon pets, beloved mascots. If it barks, she's pulling the trigger.
Jesus, look out!
The escalating body count becomes a running meta joke about how a single disturbing anecdote can define a politician forever in the public's imagination. By the time she's blasting pop culture canines and striding off without remorse, it's made clear this is likely all Noem's legacy will amount to. Number 3. Trump deepfake PSA.
As part of the settlement, we also had to agree to doing pro-Trump messaging.
How are we supposed to do pro-Trump messaging?
Just when you might have thought South Park had exhausted every possible way to mock Donald Trump, they unleashed this. Out of nowhere, we get a slick, almost inspirational PSA-style video featuring a photorealistic Trump deepfake.
Who walked through the desert for you? Who survived the wilderness and gave the ultimate sacrifice?
He delivers a sermon-like monologue full of religious buzzwords and emotional manipulation, while the visuals and music echo real-life faith-based ad campaigns. It's unnerving because it's so close to believable. If you stripped away the mockery and the context, it could pass as an actual political ad circulating on social media, a point they illustrate way too well. The PSA ties into the ongoing storyline about AI, disinformation, and the idea that reality itself is becoming optional. It isn't just a joke about technology, it's also a jab at media companies, political campaigns, and even the show's own corporate overlords.
Trump. His penis is teeny tiny, but his love for us is large.
It's South Park being hilariously self-aware and genuinely alarming at the same time. Number 2. Trump and Satan.
Hey, Satan!
I don't want to right now.
What? Hey, relax! Come on, Satan, I've been working hard all day!
If you saw South Park Bigger, Longer, and Uncut, you probably remember Satan's toxic relationship with Saddam Hussein. Turns out that the Lord of Hell recently got himself a new flame, and it's none other than Donald Trump.
Hey, Satan!
I'm not in the mood right now.
The visual of Trump and Satan naked in bed together, lounging like a long-term couple, was instantly seared into the mainstream. It's not subtle. Trump is in bed with evil and still comes out looking worse. The show pushes the envelope further by making constant gags in regards to Trump's genitals, doubling down on his fragile ego and the constant discourse around his body. Satan, meanwhile, isn't just a punchline. He's weirdly vulnerable, to the point where you can't help but feel sympathetic in regard to his terrible choices in romantic partners.
You remind me more and more of this other guy I used to date. Like, a lot.
Needless to say, Matt Stone and Trey Parker aren't the biggest fans of Trump. Number 1. Trump and J.D. Vance's sex tape. It's the moment where South Park looked directly down the camera and said, "How far do you think we'll go?"
He and I are on the same page.
And this is the answer. A semi-photoreal sex tape of President Donald Trump and his Vice President, J.D. Vance, going at it in the Lincoln bedroom. The sequence is played like an over-the-top love scene, complete with dramatic lighting and soaring music.
Oh, boss, it's so big.
The fallout is as wild as the tape itself. Trump immediately claims it's an AI deepfake, which fits perfectly with the season's broader themes of synthetic media and the unreliability of evidence. Some characters believe him, others don't, and the audience is left in that haunting middle ground where satire and reality are almost indistinguishable. The choice of the Lincoln bedroom, a symbol of American history and presidential legacy, is just the cursed cherry on top.
Boss, please don't be mad at me. Everything I did for you.
Do you agree with our picks? Which new era South Park moment made your jaw drop? Let us know in the comments below.